Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 209.
Yes.
209. So, 4 years and one episode.
Yeah. 4 years in a week.
4 years in a week. Guess what it is? Hockey season!
Want to talk about how Philly did?
Oh, yeah, the bad day? No. No. I don't want to talk about that.
You know what Pastor Ryan told me?
What did Pastor Ryan tell you?
He was like, I'd sacrifice the Flyers for a win from the win for the Eagles. And
And he got nothing.
Yeah, and I was like, I hope you understand you got karma and not what you wanted.
No sacrifice in anything. We wanted them all.
Yeah.
And we got nothing.
Man, I was like, well, you got karma. You didn't get what you want, and you messed everything up.
It was a rough day.
Yeah, and you know what I learned today? That means that the Phillies are knocked out of the playoffs.
Yes.
I learned that. I don't pay attention to baseball as much.
No,
So I just learned that today, that like just because they lost that game means they're now out of the playoffs.
Yeah, the Phillies were win or go home. Flyers opened their season, and the Eagles had a regular season game, but it still should have won.
Yeah.
So it was a rough day for being a Philly sports fan. Yeah, so the Philly season is done. Which I know you're not a big baseball fan. You and Michelle kind of despise baseball. You find it very boring.
It's very boring. Very boring.
I know. So luckily you like hockey, and that's my favorite. So as much as I was hoping the Phillies would continue to win.
I mean, not saying like I wish downfall on them. Oh, not saying like I wish downfall on them. Just
Right. You're happy when they win, but yes, we were like a Stanley Cup, and well, either of our lifetimes.
yeah.
So,
That'll be one in my lifetime.
Yeah. Keep eating right, kid. So the Flyers...
You know, I can technically live to, like, the 30th century.
Well, it may take that long to see a cup.
But, like, I've done the math. Like, technically, like, I'd be, like, 98. Like, I wouldn't be, like, young. But,
No.
like, technically, I could live to the 30th century.
The 30th century? Do you mean, like,
Yeah.
2100?
Yes, I do mean that.
What?
The 21st century. No,
Alright.
we're in the 21st century. The 22nd century?
Sorry, Buck Rogers. How about this? I was alive in the 1900s. This is the 2000s. You could see 2100 because it's only 2025. If you live 75 more years, which you could easily do, you could see the clock at 2100.
Yeah.
And hopefully be alive for a cup parade.
That's my goal, guys. Like,
Yeah, just keep...
Once I get to that day where I get to see 2100 as the year,
There you go.
that...
I once partied like it was 1999.
Yes, you did get to see that change. I forget, you did get to see that change from going to 19 to 20.
I did.
Oh, you oldie. Yeah, I've only been alive during the 2000s.
Neither were either of your sisters. Tabby was born in 2002.
Yeah.
So the Flyers lost the first game, and then they lost the second game, but at least overtime, so they got a point out of Carolina.
But didn't 9/11 happen in 2001? I thought you said Tabitha was alive for...
No, Tabitha was born in 2002.
For some reason I saw in one of the stories you said she was alive. That, like, you told me about, like, the day, because I asked you, like, what happened that day, because it was his birthday.
No, Tabitha was not alive. I was asleep. Your grandmother woke me up, which I usually have a history of taking off on my birthday, which is kind of known. And your grandmother, my mom, she knew I was asleep. So she started out with, don't get mad at me for waking you up. Because she was, obviously your mom's one of the first person to call you for your birthday, but she knew I was asleep, so she always calls me later in the day.
Yeah.
And she knew I was sound asleep, so she said, don't get mad at me for waking me up, but you may want to turn on your television.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I figured it had to be something big, and sure enough, yeah.
It was a little...
She qualified. It was obviously something big.
It was a little big or whatever.
Yeah.
Probably should have worried about it.
Yeah, she was right to call. So yeah, that's there. But no Tabitha till
No,
next year.
for some reason I thought she was alive.
Nope. Tabitha was born in 2002.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so she was born a few months after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Go on. Sorry, that's okay.
That
That crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Talk about years.
Uh-huh. So the season. I mean, look, we all said the schedule was difficult. It starts on the road. It starts against the defending Stanley Cup champs. And then I think Carolina, I have to double check myself, but I believe is the best home team of the league, or at least one of the best. So overall, and I think they definitely played better the second game. Although, I mean, played Florida tough. Look, you're missing York. You're missing Ristolainen. The defense is suffering. They called Emil Andre up today.
Oh.
So hopefully he gets in, because I like Andre. He makes things happen. He passes the puck well. You know, he may not be... And I know he's not big, but he plays very physical. And I like that about him.
Just like me.
Yeah, a little and tough. Like a little Wolverine.
Tiny but mighty.
Tiny but mighty. You know, TK hasn't going to hit the post. Michkov hasn't. Like the bottom of the lineup is actually playing well. If the top of the lineup starts playing well, and York gets healthy soon, you know, I mean, we all, you know, this is still a rebuilding year, but I think they'll play better, and I thought they played better in game 2.
Yeah, you're not always gonna win, but you can see improvement. Like all the time, my coaches will be like, "You might have not won on the scoreboard, but you all had personal little wins. Like you can get better every time."
And last year was like, the last 2 years have been like that, and I still think this is the one more year where personal little wins, each player getting better, is super important.
Yeah.
Yes, we all want the team to win, and I would love to see some playoffs again.
Yeah, obviously.
But I think this is the last season where it's still about individuals getting better to make sure they fit into the core that's built.
Yeah.
So we'll see as the season goes on. But you know, home opener's coming up. That's big. We'd love to see a win there. You want to get that for the home crowd. And, you know, just see as it goes. I mean, in fairness, it's been 2 games. Like, you can't overreact yet. Like,
this doesn't determine the whole season just yet, guys.
No.
It's the beginning.
And they've got a nice big homestand coming up, which means lots of practice time. Practice time will be good. Practice time will help power play. Practice time will help just 5-on-5. I would like to see, you know, Michkov and Zegras playing together a little more. You know, but he's still figuring out the lines, and that's part of the season too. I do think Gurbenkin deserved to keep playing. I still don't know if Lutsenko sticks for the whole year or not, but Gurbenkin, I thought, showed enough that he should be getting more minutes. Would like to see him in a top 6 role instead of playing with, as much as we love Garnet Hathaway, I would like to see Gurbenkin playing with talent. Especially like Gurbenkin, Zegras, Michkov. That would be cool. Or even put him up with Coots, you know, and giving like Tippett or Forrester, you know, a shot with Zegras. It's still going to be a work in progress. So we'll see. We'll see next when we do this next week's episode where they're at.
Yeah.
But we all knew the schedule was going to be tough to start, so you know, not refuse to overreact to anything after 2 games.
Oh. Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. Tired.
Yep. You have some homework to do, and then bed for you. So thanks for doing this with me, and we'll see everybody next week.
Bye, guys.